Hey, Vision Chasers, Dr. Bird here. Whether you know it or not, life is an experiment. Life's an experiment. It's a series of feedback loops where you try something and either you get really good results or you get some less than desired results. And either way, you either celebrate or you try again with better information because you have that feedback. But either way, it's still a win because you learned how to get those better results, even though you may have missed the mark. So life is it's an experiment. It's a series of experiments. And our quote of the week is from Ralph Waldo Emerson. And he says this. He says, all life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Once again, all life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. I get it. There is this inclination to want to just get it right. To just get it right the first time. To not be, with me working with students, I've seen this so many times, to not be that person to raise their hand boldly and get the answer wrong and then just hold your head in shame because everyone is looking at you as you attempted, as you tried an experiment and it didn't work out. But as vision chasers, we have to keep this at the front of our mind that we always have to be experimenting. We have to try. We have to continue to form hypotheses in our minds in order to help us make the right, or what we perceive is the right decision, the best decision possible based on the evidence that we have. Life is an experiment. That's what life is. It's a series of experiments. And you, as vision chasers, I want you to know that you have a lot of experiments ahead of you. And I don't want you to be intimidated by that. I don't want you to be scared by that. Because ultimately, remember, like I said, feedback, when you miss the mark, when you fail, when you get less than desired results, it always gives you the opportunity to try again with better information. Your next experiment is going to be better based on what you've learned previously. Now, going through life and trying not to make mistakes is a bad idea, because ultimately what that does is that limits the number of experiments that you're going to engage yourself in. And these experiments that you engage in throughout life, what they do is they're going to build up your capacity to do more, to conquer those present and future obstacles that may get in your way. Experiments are going to help you become a better problem solver, because problems, they don't disappear. As you get older, problems do not disappear. As a matter of fact, they increase. They increase as you get older. But as you build up your capacity to do more, problems, they don't paralyze you. And here's the other thing, why it's so important to make sure that you're engaging in experiments, is because I don't want you to be the same person 1 year from now. We're at the beginning of a new year. I don't want you to be the same person at the end of this year, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. No, I need you to be a better, more improved version of yourself. So please get in there, experiment, try different things. Consider what you've learned from the past. Engage in that problem solving process to help you conquer those obstacles and move closer to your vision of success each and every day. So vision chasers, please think about that. Think about that. Don't miss out on learning. Don't miss out on the learning that you're going to experience as a result of experiments that didn't go the way you wanted them to. that experience from that experiment is highly valuable. It's highly valuable. And I understand that you have to have a proper mindset in order to see it that way. Because failure, it can sting you, it can hurt you, but only for a little while. Because once you kick in that problem solving process, once you start thinking of your next experiment, that's going to fill you with hope for the future. Remember, you're a vision chaser. You're always chasing. Problems don't paralyze you, because you understand that because of failure, you got new information to go into your next experiment, and you're going to try again, and you're going to succeed. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. And until we meet again, please keep chasing the vision.